Here, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VDSC. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I know I've done this one once before, can't quite remember when, but I'm not going to lie about this one. It proved me wrong. Yesterday I saw the move and I thought for sure all those things a one-day wonder. This is gonna it's over. It's gonna crash back down tomorrow. But it, like I said, proved me wrong. Held up. Sure, it was a red day, but it was a very healthy day, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So proved me wrong, and now the chart becomes that much better looking because it's shown that this move here actually did have some strength behind it. Because if it didn't have any strength behind it, and if this was just basically a one-day wonder type move, this red candle would be a lot bigger than what it was here, and it would have closed basically a lot further down than what it did. So I'm not going to say that the chart is totally healthy and all that stuff, but it definitely looks a lot better than what it did yesterday because it showed that it was able to maintain these gains, and that's going to be kind of the theme and what you want to see going forward. So the couple levels of support that I want to talk about, and these are going to be the key levels, like I said, that as long as the price can remain above these levels, then you can say this chart has been able to hold its gains. And the first one, actually I want to draw out this because maybe they're the same thing. Nope, a little bit less. So the first level of resistance that was going in, if you look back through the history of the chart, you can see right there acted as resistance and then again acted as resistance, but that level's at 0044. And then the other key level of resistance is this yellow line here, the 200-day simple moving average, and that's valued at 0046. So 0046, 0044, very crucial, very important area of resistance right down here. And then you can actually see today the lowest it went was 0049. So it didn't even test this key level of support. So that in and of itself is actually a pretty positive sign too. But like I said, going forward, this is going to be the ideal level. There are other levels of support below that one. After that, we have this level down here, and I'm going to make this line extra thick. You can see here acted as support 3 days in a row, and then this area right here, although not exact, pretty darn close to acting as resistance, and this level is at 003. So 003 is what I'm going to call the must-hold level, no excuses. I'm not saying the price will go down there and test it, but if it does, this is the level that has to hold if this chart has any sort of chance of really starting to form some kind of uptrend. Now in terms of resistance levels, a little miniature one I'll call right here at this previous high, which is at 0066. I'm going to leave that line skinny red though, because while it is a level of resistance, yes, with another nice volume surge, I don't see this putting up much of a fight. But the big level of resistance comes up here, and I realize I'm not taking the exact top. What I'm trying to do is just kind of split the difference. You can see lots of price history right up around this area, so I'm just going to call it right up there at 0085. Again, you could call it a little higher or a little lower. I wouldn't argue either way, but I'm just trying to convey the fact that there's lots of price history that has happened up in this area. I'm just going to call it 005. So 005 is basically the level that, with a break of that, as you can see, essentially launches the chart into relatively blue sky breakout territory, as the next levels of resistance wouldn't be until way over here. But one step at a time, let's first see if these support levels can continue to hold, and then we'll see what sort of upwards push and see if the price can start to get some closes above these resistances. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for a newsletter up there. When you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader and make an investment into your education as a trader, I'd encourage you to click down there, our video course, which contains over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. Been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was VDSC. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend.